So I just saw Inside Out 2, and it was fantastic. And I will be spoiling it. This is my Inside Out 2 review. So, Inside Out is about Riley. Obviously, she's going through emotions, and in Inside Out 2, she's going through puberty. And it was just a great film. It wasn't too I enjoy Pixar films a bunch. I also really enjoy Inside Out because Riley plays hockey, and obviously, I'm a hockey fan. So, Inside Out 2, Riley becomes struck with puberty and has these other emotions: anxiety, embarrassment, ennui, which basically means boredom. And it was really funny. Joy was like, "How do you say your name?" "I'm just gonna call you Wee Wee." And I'm sorry, I laughed. I thought it was funny. And then there was also, what's the other one? Oh, an envy. So, once Riley hits puberty, these new emotions come into play. And right away, anxiety is trying to take over. Anxiety starts hitting the buttons, doing this, and basically taking full control of Riley. And the reason for that is because he has anxiety. He's looking ahead, okay, if we say this could affect this, and we need to think about our future. And he's just thinking way too much ahead. So Riley has these two best friends, and all three of them go to hockey camp. That this could potentially, be a start of their career, in a sense, going to high school and playing hockey for this elite hockey. And then you have Riley's two friends who say, "Hey, we're not going to the same school as you. We are going to a different school." So now anxiety's "Well, screw them. They abandoned you. Go be friends with the hockey team. That's what they're important. We need to think about the future. Screw your friends that you've been friends with for a long time. Go play hockey." And the whole movie is Riley going through this tough patch. Do I be with my friends, or do I be with the people who I want to be my friends because of hockey? And the whole time, anxiety is taking over, and not any other emotions come into play. Anxiety is rebuilding Riley into an asshole. And at the end of the film, he kind of realizes that, and it's I screwed up. There's nothing I can do. So Joey talks to him, allows him to step back and take control again in order to fix the situation and fix the film. And now Riley is still friends with her friends, even though they're going to different high school, and is also friends with the new people at the new high school. So they were able to get control of anxiety, and it was really funny. They have a little chair, and there's anxiety. You stay in that chair. You just need to calm down. We'll handle it. But very similar to the first film, because Joy took over everything in the first film. She was nope, Riley needs to be happy. No anger, no sadness. Stop making everything sad. She needs to be happy all the time. And then eventually, by the end of the film, they learned to work together. They learned to create these memories that have sad and happy in them. They learned to create these memories that were angry and sad and all this other stuff. And you actually see a lot more of those memories now when they're walking through all the spheres. You see these multicolored spheres. And it used to be just a bunch of single color spheres. Mostly yellow ones, because Joy took over. Joy wanted to make Riley 100% happy all the time. They kind of shunned sadness away because you don't want Riley to be sad. But then they came to the realization that being sad is okay. Sharing these emotions and creating these emotions, you can still be happy and sad at the same time. So they came to that realization at the end of the first film. Now, this new emotion coming in once she has puberty, anxiety is kind of doing the same thing, like trying to take control. And eventually they all learn that they need to work together in order to create Riley, because Riley is who she is. You can't control it. So basically, Riley needs to learn how to control her emotions and not let her emotions take over. Like anxiety took over, like joy took over. And at the end of the film, we see that Riley is fully getting control of the emotions, because you see this yellow particle stuff come off of Joy to the control console, and it's like Riley wants you. She wants to feel happy. So Riley has full control of her emotions. Maybe not full control, but she's going to control her emotions and deciding when she wants to feel what, not her emotions telling her what to feel. So all in all, it was a great film. It was very cute. I do love the fact you have the parents' emotions, and they ask right about camp, like, oh, how was camp? And she's like, it was fun. And then the dad's emotions are like, that's all we get? Yeah, it's fine. Put the game back on, and they start watching football or something. So I thought that was kind of funny. There was one emotion that kept popping up in Riley's head that kind of, I felt attacked. It was called nostalgia. And it was talking about the good old days, and remember when we used to do that? And it's like, I was just talking about this in another video. You know, I used to play Pokemon in 1998. That was a long time ago. Anyway, Inside Out obviously fits on the Pixar theory, but not the Pixar theory that you think it does. It fits on my Pixar theory. If you don't know what the Pixar theory is, well, my Pixar theory, go to my channel, check out that video, and while you're there, hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Check out my links down below. I have a Patreon page. Anything that you can do to help support me is much appreciated. And by going to Patreon, you also help me against the fluctuation of YouTube ad rates. So that's much appreciated. And yes, this is the true Pixar theory. Go check out the video. But before you go, make sure you check out this video and that video here. Actually, this video is the one I just told you to go check out. So go check it out. I'm waiting. Click on it. You click on it, I go away.